Dogs are domesticated carnivorous mammals that typically have a long snout, an acute smell, non-retractable claws, and a barking, howling, or whining voice. Now, I've been surrounded by dogs my entire life. I have had experiences where I go up and pet them because they are just a bundle of joy. But I've also had experience running from them, and it looks like it wants to rip apart my soul. Most of you are dog people, according to the survey we took at the beginning of the school year. This means in some way or fashion, you like dogs. I'm going to inform you how a dog improves a person's life. Dogs are able to improve human lives by strengthening their mental and physical health, creating positive communication experiences, and bringing people pure enjoyment. Mental and physical health is one of the most important things in society. The saying goes that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but a dog can teach an older adult how to stay healthy. Yeah, I know, it's not funny. Luckily, the Harvard's Men Health Watch from the Institute of Harvard University published Man's Best Health Friend on June 2023 about how getting a dog improves physical and mental health in humans wrote that joke. People can benefit mentally and physically from having a dog. People want to be physically healthy. From the previous author above, research has found that dog owners tend to have a low risk of cardiovascular disease than non-owners. Dr. Woodward and his colleagues from the National Center for PTSD, Dissemination and Training Division, VA Palo Alto Healthcare System Clinical Neuroscience Division, National Center for PTSD, VA Connecticut Healthcare System, Department of Psychiatry, Yale School of Medicine, Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences, Yale School of Public Health Section of Pulmonary, Critical Care and Sleep Medicine, Yale School of Medicine on July 8, 2023, published Dog Ownership May Promote Cardiometabolic Health and U.S. Military Veterans, about people who are veterans in the U.S. military that own dogs, so that hypertension and cholesterol are lower with owning a dog, found that dog ownership may be associated with lower odds of hypertension and high cholesterol in U.S. military veterans, and combined with exercise, associated with reduced heart disease. Dog ownership also moderated the association between trauma load and high blood pressure, rendering it slightly negative. The people who are fighting for our country are able to better their lives because of the health improvements coming from a dog. Dogs can not only help physically, but they can help mentally as well. As previous author from Harvard stated, interacting with a dog, especially petting, stimulates the human brain's prefrontal cortex, which helps regulate emotions. Dogs even play the role of therapists. Dogs are great listeners, according to Dr. Frege. Sometimes a dog will know you're upset and instinctively sit next to you or jump onto your lap. When people feel better mentally and physically, they usually communicate more. Well, dogs can make that communication more positive. Dr. Artarzak Garsteka and colleagues from the Dog Trust Canine Behavior and Research Department of Linnaeus Veterinary School, Veterinary Limited, Bristol Veterinary School, University of Bristol published It's Like Living with a Sassy Teenager, a mixed method of analysis of owners' comments in dogs of the ages of 12 weeks and 2 years on June 3rd, 2023, about how exploratory analysts show that the experience related to dog ownership over the first 2 years of a dog's life are primarily positive, as reflected in the overall sentiment of owners' comments. Owners enjoy forming a relationship with their dog and found that their dog's personality, training, and physical appearance rewarding. This study showed that the positive experience between the dog and the owner improved their connection on a whole nother level. Dr. Bender and her other colleagues from the Institute of Genoanthropology, Dog Studies Department of General Psychology, Dog Studies University of and Cognitive Neuroscience from Friedrich-Schiller University on August 29, 2023. Study published An Aid with the Soul, Understanding the Determinants of a Guide Dog Owner Compatibility from Qualitative Interviews that the majority of owners reported as social consequences associated with guide dog ownership, with only a few reporting negative effects. All of them maintained a strong bond with their dog, indicating that these consequences did not impair the overall relationship. Studies show several advantages of similar expressions of traits, such as more positive attitudes toward their dog when they were similar on the dimension of work, owner, and owner satisfaction when they were similar to their dog in sharing possessions or the enjoyment of running outside. Guide dogs also hold the position to promote independence and confidence in people who are visually impaired, which can hold positive social experiences. This makes these people feel even better because they don't feel like people are looking down at their disability. With positive communication, another positive thing is just having pure enjoyment because of a dog. Dogs can bring pure enjoyment. Mr. DiPaolio, a person who has owned a dog for 15 years, published My Dog is My Life on October 2023 about how she was best friends with her dog, which was the light of her life. All, said Biden. You named them for the both of us. Yes, Mr. Vice President, I replied. Anything for his story. Joey has been my constant companion for longer than I've had any other constant companion. It's wild. He's by my side when I wake up, when I go to sleep, and everything in between. When I'm writing, he sits by my chair at the computer, or he sleeps in his bed, which is a foot away. When I got on the phone, I fully expect him to bark like a maniac, which is the only time he barks just to mess with me. He knows me so well, and it still doesn't annoy me, though it may annoy my editors. A few months after Joey's 13th birthday, a gala event to which I invited 75 humans and their dogs. Even after passing away, the dog is still shining in her life. Joey, the dog, meant a lot to her, to the point where they have so many monumental memories together. They have how they got to his name, to their personal relationship at home, to even having a party for the dog with 75 humans showing up. All the memories that they made was pure enjoyment. Pure enjoyment is one of the best things that humans can ask for when it comes to improvement on life. Bettering human lives are improved. Dogs can better human lives in so many ways. Human lives are improved by dogs' lives by strengthening their mental and physical health, creating positive communication experiences, and bringing people pure enjoyment. Dogs provide so many benefits for humans, and all they ask for is food, water, and some human contact.